banaza Madi Okoro kandi yarga Madi Okoro nabanaza Arua hamwe na Arua City okuba nabasa taraga ekibuga ekyanga kyone kya West Nile arukuronda karuru itwe nkatayari West TV turyaha kuba tukora buri kimwe cyona updates kuba tukuretera buri kimwe cyona butunu hatayari West TV iyo cyo rakore urebuke ngutu abasakurugaho otakarugaho ndi Adolf Ayoleka hamwe na Ronald Ngabirano umurine
Ebare munonga Adolf Ayoleka abwamakurago kandi kokuya kumanyisa okubera agende omisho nsa kubantu kwistyaho atayal West bitu nabetimbire ahantebe zindi nabone bazagumizamu izoberi anyenchakare no kurunda obushaji chombanya Uganda ahi Robert Kasibante akuza kusiba district ya Kazo hamwe na Kiruhura kandi Jeno Mugisha Mount naza kusiba Omuriantonde hamwe na Rengo nandala mafab aliyo Albatong hamwe na Lila kandi Mbalaka Munyagwa aliyo district ya Palisa Joseph Mabirizi ali Omurintungamo hamwe na Rukunjiro twargayoko bo abantu bamakamwenda abeitwe omwaka ogwa 1989 izoberi yanyuma abazyo batungire obwezi kuruga omuri government abantu aba kuruga mucyaro ekya Busyanga omuri Bukonzo West district ya Kasese bakeitwa aba National Army for the Liberation of Uganda omwaka gwa 1989 bitizoberi yanyuma azyo batungire obwezi oburimo amabati agakurenga omuri 5 hamwe na sente ezikurenga miliyoni 150.
Obwinazi obwabeire hebiro mwenda byo kwikumi omwaka gwa 1989 amikoro yo kwetegeka kwihanga gwo murundo gwa 2007 obunako obwo abeinazi batakarugire omwanya ogwo ba Resistance Council mwenda ababere nibamanywa kaba RC ninga aba Local Council LOC abarkwingana mwenda bakasiga beisirwe abeinazi ababere bari abekibina cyabahekera cyabire nkimanywa nkanalo bakajumirira aba RC ahabo kuhagira President Yoweri Museveni na n'ekibina kye kya National Resistance Movement okurugerwa muke Joki mutabani wa omwe ahabagenzi nashobora ngu aharishaha nke 11 ezakasheshe barukutagurukana cyebiro mwenda byo kwikumi omwaka gwa 1989 entakimazire abayizire barukweyureka nkabasurukare ba National Resistance Army hati LUPDF bakarumba ebyaro nke kya Busyangwa ekirukushangwa omugombora ya Kitoro amweshazeri ya Bukonzo West Yom district ya Kasese basiga bachwechereza ibintu byingi.
The people that killed our fathers just came when they have dressed in a combat or a uniform that resembles the Uganda UPDF uniform. So they attacked them, they killed them at spot at the sub-county. They wanted to explain, but they couldn't listen. They were really narrow and destroyed them at spot.
Ababa sima government ahabwo bushagiki obuyabaha nkamabati ne sente kandi bashaba government ku abagenzi nabo ebateka omumyanya eyibijisyo ebya government.
We have a memorial site here, like a museum. We have a museum here. We put these pictures, all the photos, all the things that will show that we bring the reality of that what happened on that day, like the Uganda matters. When you reach to Namugongo, you will witness what happened, even if you are not there. So we need a museum that signify the picture that happened here.
Tinge erishe tuliricha. Na ye mama, wavude mu Kampala ewa presidenti. Gendo mugambe nti eriba abachala je bali banamwandu ne orphan jeziri ekintu kyakoze fe tukimanyi tuli wano mama ngobo tulaba tuli bukazi butono naye tuli mu amaanyi.
Mu bigambo bye aha mukoro yo kwaye ebintu ebi Honorable Alice Kamurazi Kaboyo State Minister wa Rwenzori Triangle yashobora ngu amabati 15 agahebwa burika ahamaka 10 nebeja kutwaraho amabati 50 na nempiho bukayikurunkaga na butane za shilingi Uganda burika neja kutwaraho bukayikuru butano hamwe na kakayikuru kamwe n'ekicweka haruburi mfakazi.
It is getting 50 iron sheets and they are going to get Kasimu 5 million. and 1.5 for the mothers. Because most of the people who died were men, so their widows are here.
Yashaba abamaka gabo bantu mwenda abafirirwa abantu babo okusasira n'okugarukanana n'abamaka g'abantu abarukuteekateeka ngu bakaba bari omukobane ey'okwita abantu babo ababeire bari abakozi ba gavumenti mwenda.
Country is focusing on forgiveness and reconciliation. That's the message for NRM. And as you heard yesterday in the prayer breakfast, that's what government was preaching. So we are asking the religious leadership of the country to also make sure that that message reaches every corner of Uganda.
Mukuru w'entebe ya Katana bwa district ya Kasese Muhindi Elfaz Bukombi yasima gavumenti ahabwo kuhagira amakaga atyo yagishabaku eyombeka ishomero ry'ekijukizo omugombora eya Kitoro.
These 9 families, but there are also other families which were hit by mudslides and they lost property and people. They could also be added on. The fourth, since I presented to you a number of schools and you have worked on one of them we are going to hand it over this afternoon. I pray that Ikovero be considered for renovation and rehabilitation.
Okwayo amabataga hamwe ne sente abaho abayireberana gabo omukoro guguru kugendo meisha abarukuruga district ya Kasese hamwe na government ya Rwagati.
The 9 families that lost their family heads. Each family is getting 50 iron sheets. Thank you very much.
Amakuru gasha kwa Muhindo Gerald ahabwa tayari West Omar Kasese.
I'm assuring you that the percentage you got last time, we have to triple it. Be rest assured.
Bo abaturage kuruga ahabyarubina ebirumu bijaba Kasambya birinuma hamwe na kamiti umugombora eya Chazanga district eya Rengo nubo bikangira aha kitebe cyegombora nibetumbo itera umugiga bahatukacura abo kwehindura ikindi kintu uba kugira ngo bahati abiherezeho obusinja abaturage aba bagira ngo umugigogu nabarisiza emisiri yabo aha kutwara ente zabo otireho no kubatera bwashe wira.
Ababa gambira mukuru w'egombora ya Chazangangu omugiga Bahati Kachura akareta abakozi be yabanza kubanjurira akachiko k'ekyaro ngo kandi abantu bakira kukomorora embwa oteireho okubatera kwa kugira owayimusyo munwa okugamba ngo ente zeni zirya ebihingwa byabo. Ababeine ente zimwe ezibakwatira omusiri gw'omutaka na n'omukozi ayabazirisize babaleta ahagombora obundi ngo bakatunga obuhumuro nabashobora ngo akachiko k'ekyaro kakaremwa kubayamba aha kizibu eki nabo nko kusharamu okwija ahagombora batunga okuyambibwa
ninkubenduru chaimani defense n'abashakani bakungana bajya bazirama nitugamba umusajja ne umurarete ngazima era zali obutungu zali embere zendisa abana nizige ebintu n'ezimarawo batwakubira bahati bamukubira esimu yagaba nze njagala ente zange
batwononera abandira emmere bandira kasooli ebikajjo ne basayi ne batutiisatiisa n'embwa zaabwe zijja n'ebibanja byaffe nabyo zitutiisatiisizaayo lwayimu zanjirizaako engoye
tugenda ku faamu yange nesanga nteza bahati nga ziri mukoona twali tukyalyawo nga tukyalyawo ne bati najja bati yajja n'abasajja nga 8 kukumi n'embwa nasooka n'agamba
omwe abakozi abaturage obubatwarira mukuru w'egombora Yitanga Emmanuel yashobora ku ateine ebihandiiko byona ebirikumugambaho konkangu oguna rwo mu district ya Isingiro ahi yarugire arikwija kukora
yakuleta yakujja mubazadde yakuleta yana Manuel si Bahati
yamuwa sente
What you plate? Obadde olina ekikwogerako kiveeri nti ekitegeeza gye bakola.
Mukuru w'entebe y'okubanza ahabwe ekyalo eki Haji Ismail Kefera ari hamwe na n'ow'ebyokwerinda tumuhe ekibanada bashoborera ngu enshonga ezikahikeira omu ofisi yabo konka abaturage kubarebire batayambwa nuko kwirukira ahagombora nabo baterera gavumenti omuranga ngu ebajune omugaiga ogu ahabw'okuba ebintu by'abantu byorekyerire okumarwaho enteze.
Ensonga zino zibadde zituuseko mu ofisi yange n'emisango ng'ena abantu bana abakajja okulipootinga mu ofisi yange ensonga y'okuliibwa ebisolo okuliibwa okulya ennimiro zaabwe ate n'okwagala okubakola okubatya zibadde mu ofisi yange naye era mbadde nkyayina engeri gye nzikuttemu naye okutuusa abataka lubavudde mu mbeera ne balaba nga ensonga zikwatiddwa mpolampola ne beesowolayo.
Bina majambia, bina masururu, kandi ne balebeka n'abatendeke abokuba ne bane bena ngo batuyitire naabwekyo ninshaba gavumenti etuyambe abatuuze ebintu byabo byambaho batuyambe bahati abashijabire batakisiremu.
We mukuru w'egombora yakyazanga Behora Alfred yashoborera ngu enshonga z'omugaiga ogu zibahindukire ekizibu konka yashaba abantu babutosha okugumisiriza obw'enshonga ezi zirikukorwaho.
Kino bakikoze bulungi oluvannyuma lw'okubanga kyabayitiriddeko bategeezezzaako obukulembeze n'ab'ebyokwerinda. Mbeebaza obutatwalira amateeka mu ngalo naffe tumaze okwanukula katugende mu lukiiko tulambike ensonga ku nsonga kirabike nga tutereeza ekitundu kyaffe.
Omugaiga Kacura obu barikurumiriza we yashaba abataka ngu bashitame nawe ahameza bagonjore enshonga ezi ahabw'okuba nawe n'omwana enzarwa y'ahakyaro ekyo.
Sajja ku kitundu nti nze kuwonona bintu by'abantu nze kuteekawo mbeera enyigiriza era gwe nyigiriza yenna tusooka etonda kwate asobole okuba nga nsonyiwa tutambuza emirimu bwa waliwo ekintu kitaze bulungi tutuula wamu ne twogera kuba tewali n'omu yali ampise ne ŋŋaana kujja engeri gye mbadde siriwo nga ndi bize na nyina byenkwasaganya newala nga siri kufaamu tuta obudde buwanvu nga kati wayinza oba waliwo ebitagenda bulungi naye nga mbadde nsaba solution esinga kutuula wamu ng'abawamu aba family kubanga mpulidde ku kyalo ate n'abakomplaining nga bakukyalo twogere tulabe embeera bwe tukitereeza.
Omugambirizi wa poliisi y'ebicweka bya Masaka empango twahakasirye yahamya ngu batandikire omuhigo gw'okusherura abakozi b'omugaiga ogu abarikukorera ha faamu ye eya Kacura ahi bashangire hari enjaga kandi n'aba tibaine ebirikubagambaho.
N'okukwatibwa kiddiridde obumenyi bw'amateeka okweyongera mu kitundu era abantu nga beemulugunya ku bantu bano abakola ku faamu ya Mwami Bahati. Awo no poliisi yaffe kwekokola ekikwekweto nebeera nga ebagombamu obwala okukakkana ng'ebakutte n'ebitundutundu by'enjaga ebiwerera ddala 2. So bantu balina mu kaduukulu kaffe wano Erwengo ng'okunoonyeza kugenda mu maaso.
Kasirye yashaba omugaiga ogu okusherura ebihandiiko ebirikugamba aha bakozi be ahabw'okuba abaturage beehanikire emitima beerarikiriire omu bwire obu abakozi be bayigurwaho emishango ey'okushangwa nibakozesa ebitokooza bwongo na n'obutabaana n'ebirikubagambaho.
Netusaba ne Mwami Bahati abeere nga afuna empapula entuufu era esobola okuba nga zikwata ku bantu bano bakozesa mu kitundu kye kubanga bamusonzemu nnyo olunwe okuba nti akozesa abantu abatali bawano.
Gasha kwa Bashir Kalema ahabwa Tayari West.
Ebare munonga Bashir Kalema ab'amakuru ago katuhamya ngu omuranga gwabo gwahika abicukwataho kureba ngu abantu aba babaza kwerwa baitu ngo twatwinire omushoka kitu cyo kubanza cy'amakuru ag'enshonga twaza kumura mu kace ntugaruko targa Tayari West.
Ag'enshonga aha Tayari West.
journey begins with a strong foundation. From bridges that connect us to power that drives our future. From towers that shape our skyline to railways that carry our stories. From welcoming gateways at Entebbe to the roads that open our protected lands, to the landmarks that define who we are. One name that holds it all together. Built strong, built to last. Built with Hima Cement.
Kwihanazarwa Sara kabareba ngo Daniel yatungwa kusirekwa kwa burijo kumurindo burwayiro buri kwita bahito mushija gwensiri ukagumana gumaramani akarwarira kakutungira obujanjabi omushaka cyamyangu gukakuryo mushija gwensiri bahitwa bamujanjabire Daniel yakira bahito Sara wakagumana no kwerarikirira kwinji omushawo akamugambira amubazwa kusirekwa mushija gwensiri nabwo akamuhamiza omugasho gwo kutaho buryo bwo kubasa kwerinda omushija Bugana Mr. Vaxta hamwe na dozina amezi mukaga amezi mushanju amezi munana hamwe na amezi 18 Mr. Vaxta nahwera kurinda butakwatwa mushija gwensiri buri kutayayirirwaro Daniel na German menji buri doz ne hamani go kurinda butakwatwa mushija gwensiri obwa hati Daniel ayinamagara marungi hamwe na mani oksima kuzaha mubazi go mushija gwensiri Sara akakora kusharaho kurungi oksiri ko kwa burijo hamwe no mubazi gwo mushija ibirinda abana baitu tayayirirwa riri kuri hehe zoba wenda kumanye biri kukiraha terera ministry y'ebyamagara aha not munana not emwe not mukaga obutumwa obu nibukwicibwa ministry y'ebyamagara.
Ochikoze mwana, shop is stocked, customers ready. Now it's time for takeoff. So offer them more. Become a Wendy agent today and offer mobile money top-ups, customer service support, utility payments, water, power, pay TV. You're now. Turn your shop into a Wendy agent hub and commissions on every tap and easy access to loans.
That's right. More foot traffic, more sales, more profit, paid instantly. Register free. Call 0800 217 200 or WhatsApp 0707 993 930.
Wendy Wonawoli.
Agenshonga ahata yari West.
Kurukayo omukahumurako twakutangira omushuka kitu kya kabiri cy'amakuru agenshonga izoba ihangari turi ya Uganda ryajaguza emyaka 30 kwiha engenderwaho jete constitution etandika kukora omwihanga bwanyuma y'ihangari turi ya Uganda kuheza kutunga okwetegeka ahabiro mwenda byokwezo ku 10 orenda nkaga nebirengenderwaho eitukuratira obwahati neyo murundi ogwakana kandeje katongozwa kutandika kukora ahabiro munana byokwezi oku 10 orenda 95 emikoreji yaba aha Sheraton Hotel umurembo rwa Kampala kandi umjenyi mukuru yari umuhwezi wa speaker w'ishenjero Right Honorable Thomas Taiwa.
Engenderwaho ya Uganda rwobwa hati neyo murundo gwakana kwiho Uganda tandika kwetegeka kandi engenderwa heji ekahamubwa kandi yatandika koresubwa abiro munana ebyo kwezo kwikumi umwaka gwa 1995 aruko gambra hamukoro gwo kujaguza emyaka 30 yengenderwaho yihanga ogwaba ha Sheraton Hotel umurembo rwa Kampala umuhezi wa speaker w'ishenjero ryihanga Right Honorable Thomas Taiwa yagirangu ababagire engenderwaho yihanga bakakora kurungi abo kubihanga ryona ryeno buteka kandi obwa hatitine muntu wena urukubasa kutwara obushoborozi obwo kwebembera ihangeri atarabiro mu kushara mu kwabantu.
We have stability. I don't think that we can no longer have someone in Uganda take over power by any other means apart from
a direct decision of the people of Uganda. And we can only attribute that to this constitution. I think we now have very strong institutions which also can be subject to debate.
Right Honorable Tayewa yayongera yagira ngo engenderoho ya Uganda ishikire kuba nehinduka okurugirira habereho mu ihanga kandi ahantu ho yagambirira abantu ngo akahagira eco kuhindura mu constitution ahashonga yo kuyaha emihingo aha myaka yo kwesimbaho ko muntu kandi hona nacagira eco kugira ekikomo aha bisanja ebyo kwebembera.
Our constitution is a living document. Now it must move with the times. Some of the amendments, one might not agree with them. Yes, but last time, Sarah gave an example of the issue of age limit, where my view, and I put it on the floor, my view was very, very clear. I believe in term limits, I don't believe in age limit.
Honorable Tayewa yasima babona ababagire engenderoho y'ihanga ahubwo kureba hare kandi no gukora umurimo murungi.
And I really want to thank our seniors who made a very fundamental principle of power belonging to the people. I think to me that's a cornerstone of everything. Whether we implement it fully, whether we implement it in bits, whether there are gaps, whether there is what, but it remains a guiding principle.
Arukugambira ha mukoro ngugumwe Dr. Sarah Birete mukuru w'ekitongole ekya Center for Constitutional Governance yagira ngo engenderwaho y'ihanga n'ekikwato ky'amani eshikire kwesibwa kw'amani aba batagine.
Let us remind ourselves a constitution is not a weapon to be used by the powerful. It's a shield to protect the powerless. We look forward as the center to the next 20 years towards the 50th anniversary of this constitution, and we need to envision a Uganda where no citizen fears to speak, where no child sleeps hungry, where no leader stays beyond their time, where no law is passed without public participation, and no constitution is amended except to deepen democracy and not to weaken it.
Dr. Birete yashaba abanyayuganda okukunda engenderoho y'ihanga bagisheme bagicenge kandi bagirinde.
You need to own this constitution, read it, challenge it, defend it, improve it, and live by its spirit. Fellow Ugandans, 30 years on, we must not let the flame dim.
Dr. Moses Isoba yagira ngo omubwiro obu nikikuru kwijuka ngo engenderoho y'ihanga necumitireza aha bugabe bw'abanyayuganda kandi ekikishikire okuteebwamu ekitiinisa obwire bwona.
The Uganda National NGO Forum, for instance, was born 2 years after the Constitution in 1997. Yet, as we mark this anniversary, we must confront the shadows. Uganda teeters at crossroads, where the Constitution's promise of a just, free, and democratic society clashes with the realities of erosion. The right to peaceful assembly, as enshrined in Article 29, is routinely gagged by the Public Order Management Act.
Engenderwaho ya Uganda yakozwe mu mwaka gwa 1995 bingi nibagigambaho nk'engenderwaho yabagikozire batwiro bwire burungi okugira ngo ekwata hanshonga zona gasha kwa Ivan Nyesiga omuri Kampala aha Watayari West.
Yo Uganda erizoba yayegita aha mahanga gensi yona kwijuka izoba ry'endwara z'emitwe erikubandishwa 2010 by'okwezi okwikumi buri mwaka kurigirira aha kitongore eky'ebyamagara nuboreka okwerarikirira aha bw'abantu abeine oburwaire bw'omutwe omu ihanga rya Uganda kweyongera washesha bwira ahiba kugira ngo abantu bashatu omwe naba aine oburwaire obu ekikureta zaba miliyoni 14 z'abantu abeine oburwaire bw'omutwe abebyamagara kurugahirwa rerukuru erya Fort Portal nabo bayoreka okwerarikirira oburwaire obukweyongera bwashesha bwira omu kyanga kyabo ahiba kugira ngo eki nikiretwa abantu okukozesa ebitokoza bwonko hamwe n'ebindi ekireteire oburwaire bw'omutwe nubweyongera buri izoba.
Okurigirira ha report ya Uganda Bill of Statistics omwaka gwe 2024 abantu abakwingana miliyoni 5 n'ecweka kandi abana obucweka 12 arigana bw'abanya-Uganda abaine oburwaire bw'omutwe. Okurigirira mukuru w'irwariro rya Fort Portal Dr. Archibald Bahizi nashoborera ngu aha irwariro eri nibajanjaba abantu abarikurenga 10 abaine endwara z'emutwe.
Rwo kubanza rwa katano tureba abarwire bona abakwa rya bitanda itwa kwese major world round abantu batu n'abashaho abandi abakugu abashomere by'emitwe kandi hamwe n'abandi b'indengo zone. Izo byo rwa kabiri tureba abarwire simbo. Izo byo rwa kashatu tureba abarwire abakwatirine n'ibyo kunywa amarwa hamwe n'ibindi bitukoza bwonko.
Dr. Ibanda Mateni uri omusharaho w'endwara z'omutwe aha irwariro nayegekerera kweyongera kw'endwara z'omutwe aha abantu kongera kukozesa ebitokoza bwongo.
Mu endwara z'emitwe n'ibyo bintu bitokoza bwongo. Toro hano naija na rengera kaguliriza ibintu bisatu binarora. Toro tunywamu n'amarwa. Koro gitaroho marwa, that's not a party. Tuganywa mundu, it's like a social beverage, tugakozesa muno. Then enjoy.
Ebintu byo bitukoza bwonko. Okunywa marwa agarengeserize n'ekintu kibi. Okuresa sigara ni kibi munonga. Okurya njai, amayirungi, hariho atiye niba resebiri nka borogam, bantu ureo mutatumbicire ninga kurya ujamura rya nka borogam kandi bwetari borogam.
Dr. Ibanda nagira ngo kukozesa ekintu okuhinduka muze ekirikwetu addiction mu rujungu nacho ebirebi kiretera obuzibu buhango.
Oyo atasobora addiction usajja nanywa amarwage konka create najinywa najimara mu konka tolerant atami obo abantu tubamanyire ndi burwaire konka nabo burwaire kuba omuntu oyo bwalirengaho kuleka ekintu ekyakozesa naye ajja kutunga indwara z'ebitekerezo andareta kahube kajja kwica.
Dr. Ibanda najya ngo bucweka 32 ahari abo abakujanjabwa mu irwariro nibaba baine obuzibu bwo kweyinamirira ekirikwetu depression mu rujungu.
Abarwaire nambikira bwingi nibo burwaire bw'ebitekerezo mu jungu bwayita depression. Yes. Oburwaire buno bw'ebitekerezo butera muno kuruburanganiza kuba depression hariho omujungu kyagamba ndi mild, moderate, severe and severe with suicide. Konka itwe omuntu bwatunga ebitekerezo tukerero kumanya nti arwaire ebitekerezo kuba batera muno kwesorora tebagonza kubaza urundi tebagonza kulya tebejagira nibatunga obusasi ngendwaire za malaria ezomiswija omute guntera mpure ebintu binjo kya mubiri.
Dr. Ibanda nagira ngo irwariro rya Fort Portal referral nirukora abarwaire bayinji kandi rumwe nuko kushaba kutekaho units ez'abarwaire b'emutwe aha health centers kibabase okucendeza abarwaire.
Ririmo rya region hansi ya ha district ogenda kimo ha health center 2 mu districts. Kyetagiso kurora nti naye bayo bujanjabi bwetubanda amino bujanjabi ubandi bwetubanza kujyaho then either tuli barifaringa abantu abo ha region kuba region yenu irwaro libatuombekeire tisoba kusobora kumara abarwaire abo bona abarwaire bayingi.
Dr. Archibald nashoborera ngu bagerizeho kutendeka abashaho mu kujanja b'endwara z'omutwe okwenda kusitya abantu obuhereza jubajuba.
Tugerezeho kureba ngu amarwariro agahansi okusha munonga agaharure ngo bakana hamwe no rwa gatano mu rujungu twakwese health center 4 kandi hamwe na general hospitals kora ngo abashaho abariyo abatendekirwe mu bintu ibyo kuguka ummitwe batekaho clinics zo kureba abarwire nkabo.
Dr. Archibald Bahizi yashaba abantu okwatanisa omukurwanisa oburwaire bw'omutwe kandi na no kurwanisa ebitokoza bwongo bukirikare.
Umupolisi nabone bamanya ngo hariho nabo bari kutwarayo bashazire ubundi batari kubimanya so baba n'urukungano nkoro haje umuntu wagamba habintu byinshi ibikwate n'umutwe omashomero bibeyo omaramizo ubona bibeyo ombutare kibeyo eco nkiza kuyamba kugira ngo buryomwe yamanya ngo burwire bw'omutwe bubaho.
Agagasha kwa Justin Nyakaisiki awata ya West mu Fort Portal.
beitu abakugu nibagira ngu abantu bingi abakurwara oburwaire bw'omutwe kingi tubakutunga buhwezi kuruga aha bakugu abakubasa kubuhwera kandi nabo abarwireho endwara egi bakakira nibagira ngu watunga obuhwezi kuruga aha bantu abakugu nobasa kukira. Erizoba twakuretera Dickens Alinda owarwire oburwaire obu akatunga obuhwezi nagira ngu kukira nikibasika waza omwanya ogushikire.
Arinda Dickens n'omwe abakizire kweyinamirira obu twashanga hari Buhumuro Counseling Center obu turikwegita n'ensi yoona kumanyisa abantu aha burwaire bw'omutwe aha kiro kya World Mental Health Day ekirikujaguzibwa buri 10 eby'okwezi kw'ikumi. Arinda yatutebeza orugyendo rwe oku yatandikire kunywa amarwa ahabw'akaheehi k'abanywani be omu mwaka gw'2018 nikwo kurugwamu omuze.
Nkabanza kwijandika client ahabw'okugira ngu nkanikwesa munonga amarwa kandi nanye addicted. Amarwa ago ga affectinga mental health wera ntari kuteekateeka gye naba depressed na n'abanywana bina benyine nangwa na family yo yonka naba depressed nkanta kubasa kubagambira ngu banchenga haza amarwa ago okuza n'okutandika kuganywa nangwa ekeri 2018 ndi omusinya 6 vacation.
Ogu yagira ngu obuteekyereza nizimwe aha nshonga ezamureetiire kutandika kunywa amarwa ab'okwejumbira omu by'obutegeki aho yagira ngu gakaba gamwiha enshona aha maisho.
Nka beginner nkatandika kunywa amarwa kugira ngu niyo nk'omuntu nkaba nyine a little bit of low self esteem nkanta kweyikyereza munonga konka aha university aho hati nyonka ndi omuntu orikunda kuza mu political offices nkaba nyesimbaho GRC so ndeba I have to nyine kuhereza speech nyonka GRC hati shimwe niza kuza ntagambara n'abantu kandi ndukutiina konka amarwa kandi bangu ngabasa kumyaho eshoni.
Arinda nagira ngu ekikamureetera yatandika kukora kubi omu kirasi hamwe n'abanyabuzaare be okutandika kubura kumwesiga.
Kunahirize kunywa amarwa ago n'aba addicted hiine ebintu ebyambiireho bingi munonga ahabw'okuba nkatandikaga amarwa ndikuza kujoininga omu year 1 omu mwaka gw'okubanza university konka hati nooreeba kunatandikire kuba addicted ekyokubanza na papers nkantazihika gye nk'oku nabenye ahakuba ndi omuntu owabiire nihika nyine obwengye bwangye konka papers zatandika kwongwa natandika kufuna za retakes.
Hariho obu omuntu arikutandika kweyiha omu bandi ahabw'okushanga ngu akaba yaguhindwire omuze kandi yaruga n'omu banywani be ab'omugasho nk'oku Dickens arikushoborera.
Kunahirize kuguma ninywa amarwa ntyo nomanya amarwa nigakwiha level gakuteeka ahandiijo hati obwire bwo kunatandikire kunywa amarwa naza kushangana kandi ba friends banje banywani banje abinyine eshaaha ezo n'abanywani abari kunywa amarwa manya hati kuba addicted amarwa otandikana n'okweshara banywani bawe ningashe emikago yawe abine sense nungi munonga otandika kubeshara iwe guma nokunda ab'omu ghetto ab'omukunywa hamwe mbona abari kuchenga.
Arinda nashobora ngu ashaya muheru yatungire butandu wanyuma yo kugamba n'abaziire be akikiriza ngu nayetaaga kuyambwa akabona kumureeta muri Buhumuro Counseling Center okutunga obuhwezi.
Nkwe n'obunyija kunuyambarra nishanko wa reducing aho amarwa ongogo omubeere nogumanya reducing okashe kunga kuguma nokugira ngu nguihayo kamwe ihayo tubiri so ntandika nguma ninywa rija kusya obwire obubarebe ngu apana ngu ogu ruyare ekyarenga so ba advising nkona shi ngati twakutwara nka counseling center mazima tubari kugambira nanko kakarigaho taza mazima tunaye cyo ncombe ni nyene
okukira kwe katwara amezana kandi okugendera ha musingi gw'ediini akajunwa obwa hati akajunwa n'amarwa aho yarebire ngo amarwa gakaba nigamusisira kihango.
Kunizira aha nakunda munonga ediini najunirwaha natandikaho na fellowship abantu baguma mbaza mu fellowship ekiro twaza kubyama tubanza tuwa fellowshipinga haza nanye nakunda Ruhanga.
Dickens yarabara bine muze gwo kunywa amarwa okuguma bakatera toche nyuma ahi barikuruga kandi bamanya obuzibu bwabo baronda obuyambi omu bahumuriza.
Obanza orebe aho origire ahabwokuba buri omu ori omuri addiction aine the past ningashi the past eyeye ekaba nungi. Sitani ija yamujakura yamutwara omuri addiction. Sitani nakunda munonga abarungi. Waza kureba abantu abesitani erikukwata obwire bwingi n'abantu abarungi munonga abakubire nibo abantu b'amaani. Mbwenu wori okwe aheru advice eyinkukuhereza mazima ronda nka counseling center ningashi ne rehabilitation ozeyo bakuhereze obuyambi.
Arinda yahiga abo betorera biine ekizibu eki okubooreka rukundo kandi n'okubatwara omu bahumuriza okwongera kubayamba kurugayo babaase kuhinduka.
Za family z'abantu abarikustrugglinga na addiction ningashi egy'emize mibi, ekyokubanza mutakabatwariza kubi ahabwokuba tubo bakyetiiremu bonka abantu kandi nangwa abamwe nibenda kukirigamu konka kibakwatiireyo. Mbwenu ekyokubanza mubakunde nk'abaana banyu kandi ekyakabiri mubooreke nakunde egyo kugira ngu ekibaagiremu yadde nikibi konka nibabaasa kukirigamu.
Obwahati abanyayuganda miliyoni 14 biine oburiro bw'omutwe oburikureetwaho stress, obworo, okukozesa ebitokoza bwongo hamwe n'enshonga ezindi. Omutwe gw'omwaka ogu guri aha mutwe gw'okureebuka ngu buri omwe yatunga obuheereza bw'amagara bw'omutwe kandi n'okutunga obuheereza omu bwire obw'ebigwererezi. Ndi Olivia Kamusime aha Tayari West omuri Mbara.
Ebare munonga Olivia Kamusime kandi ngo twatwinira omu kicweka kyaitu kya kabiri ky'amakuru ag'enshonga twikirize tuhumure mu kakye nitugaruka otarga Tayari West.
Ag'enshonga aha Tayari West.
norabana no kushashura mutice n'amagoba URA igarukire yaho mugisha ogwo kwiyaho mutice n'amagoba shashura mushoro gono goli kubanjibwa okuruge nyuma okwisya ebiro 20 by'okwezi kwa mukaga umwaka 2024 oyine kushashura mushoro goli kubanjibwa bitakayikire ebiro 20 by'okwezi kwa mukaga umwaka 2026 okugira ngo ubakusasire mutice na n'amagoba agibakutire okusasirwa oko ni kukwata aha mishoro eyo mwihanga erimu omushoro gw'entasya ninga income tax VAT roko excise duty umushoro ugw'ebyempangisa ninga shurento income tax kandi hamwe na gaming tax okumanya biri kukiraho hicirira ekibanja kitu nali oteresi muzitu ezitari zo kushashurira otaferwa mugisha gwa manogo.
Uganda Revenue Authority, developing Uganda together.
Introducing Wanda's multi-purpose disinfectant, your ultimate defense against harmful bugs and germs. With just a few sprays, you can quickly disinfect your toilet, bathroom, urinal, dustbin, kitchen counter, tables, farm tools, children's toys, you name it. Keep your loved ones protected. Choose cleanliness. Choose protection. Choose Wanda's. Always wonderful.
Man, valet took forever.
There's no valet here.
Who took my coat? That could have been bad.
Mountain Dew. Do the Dew.
agenshonga aha tayari west.
Kurakayo omukahumurako twakutangira omusheka kitu kyakashatu kyamakuru agenshongera izoba abeji abasiniya yakana batandika ebigezo byabo ahi batunga briefing erizoba eba kubana buhaburwa okubaratwaze ombwire webigezo nabwanyuma hizobe riro kubanza nibaza kushitamira ekigezo cyo kubanza ekiri kumanywa nk'ekya geography paper 1 omwihangwe bakore biology paper 1 okutandika ebigezo ebi kwijaho obwire obwabashomesa amashomera gamwe bari omukesharingo bitukurigirira aha kitongore cy'ebigezo omwihanga ekya Uganda National Examinations Board UNEB cyashobora ku abeji abakushika emitwara 8,2025 nibo bayihandikise kubasa kuba nibashitamira ebigezo ebi.
District ya Kasese Nzukwa Joseph omurambuzi w'ebigezo mu district egi izoba yahabura abeegi kwesiga emitwe yabo hamwe n'ebibegesibwe kutari kugira amatsiko mu bintu nk'amarogo
yetu y'Afrika tukinawuti abandu abakinikirira omwabende bendo obondese nyamuhanga ya mulitudikirira ya itwebosi nariyekonde abandu abo bakinomwa omwashe society cyatulemo omwa Uganda muno no mwa Africa naryo tukabe tukatekateka abana betu tukabatekateka kwa musenji owa nyamuhanga nakutsibutsibu nunge skulu eribire kwa musenji owa ekelezia tukabute abantu zikiriria omunyamuhanga mu mamusa omukristo oyo iyo wabire tumalera kandi tudzimwe shatukala bamwe
ogwona yashaba abazaire kwera abana babo ombwire obu bw'ebigezo nko kukiri kubasika
tunyomuriyeyo omwabyo mani ya myeka kandi nyabirisakangwa ahabwa bizamu ebyo tukayikala ebyo twamata tukateka abana munabwire abesinye yakana ngakusaba ende omwana oyo kisi umutwaro kwa skulu obundi mwandi matendekero bangana bwamba asiyasende bihi ebyeye ese n'abana ba abusi bakifire bawerikala sekutira matori wendiba
we Businge Judith ori omuhwezi wa mukuru w'ishomero lya Kasese Secondary School kandi ori nyampara w'ebigezo yarabura bejo butakigeza kwejumbira omuze gwo kwibe ebigezo ngo habo kubeki necyakabikahango
anything even if it is irrelevant as long as it is inscripted on your ruler. For example, you have been writing anything on your ruler should not have anything written on them. Only your name. Only. Any other thing, even if it is relevant to the paper, is a form of malpractice. Let us be very careful.
10, 5, 3, 2, and 1.
Omuganda gakushana nago district ya Kazo briefing yabeji yagenda kurungi.
Jehovah, you are the most high God. Jehovah, you are the most high God.
Abeji kurga ishomero lya Kazo Secondary School bayoreka amatsiko go kwike bigezo no buharabe habire hakesharingo kabashomesa.
Kazo Secondary starabira affected when strong. Most of our teachers are private teachers, as our HM said. Deputy ya Uganda. Yes, tukatungamuka a few disturbance kama tushirabire chamani. Kandi tango kutetereka nisito ngabeje. Because no focus ngabe tawetu but wakata content tinekushonga utawutka mentuka feeling relaxed.
So itwenkito ngabeje tugerizo gukora mu muhango gukora revisions cooperation tushome tawetu n'abashomesa betu bagezaho kutwera muri yecho abo kubana barabagiye mu kesharingo tukajya batyaza bataba government bagumamba tukora revision chat stay briefing so nitotwetebeka nisije tantu mande bintu tuja gukora nk'ikabeje when stand soft command na kupa ya geography ekuza kwendera kimwe birotano abakoza kwendera na nyangore kweza geography haza kurata biology ndumangwe ibintu byona nza kugenda jya uko tukoze na revision icyo kubazaniye insima abazire betu kugira ngo tushira hano na sente zabo no kufayo okuturondera fizi munete twashika aizoba nkero ubwo musinya wano na hati kandi ekindi nisima abashomesa baitu obutaturgaho batufiireho munonga batushomesa bingi mbwenu batufiireho munonga nisima na gavumenti aboguma netamu omu mashomero ebintu ebishemeye kuba n'obukoresibwamu.
kandi ho nawe ori omuhwezi wa mukuru w'ishomero eri Mutabazi Godoni yashoborera oburyo bubateireho okushomesa beegi omu bwire bwa kesharingo
ako kwagamba tutungiremu tukagira industrial action y'abashomesa ba secondary nyango netamu ehwire haza konka ekamara bwire buke konka good enough abenja bitu bakaguma yesa bamwe bakagizamu konka binje bakaguma bashomesa abana abo kandi abari abacha babe batari katwine private teachers abatakushoshora government. Those were expected to be around and they were around, so they covered that gap.
Gasha kwa Mate Isa kanasima naume abwatayari West.
twazaho omakuru ag'ebyobushubuzi abebembezi b'amahanga abarikwegaitira omukago ogurukugaita amahanga ga burugwizoba hamwe n'amashuma ga Africa ogurukumanya nko gwa the Common Market for East and Southern Africa komesa bahigirwe kwenegeza enkoregana chwereho kongera entunguka oteireho n'obushubuzi omu mahanga gabo ebi bigambirwe izobere ya nyumwazyo omwihanga erya Kenya omurembo rwa Nairobi obu president w'ihanga erya Kenya His Excellency Ruto William abire nayakire bendera kuruga aha president w'ihanga erya Burundi Evariste Ndishimiye omurundi abumwaka ogu ebi bigambirwe izobere ya nyuma abazyo kandi mutsasire mukachi kandi ojwecheire ihanga erya Uganda abirari omuhwezi wa president retired Major Jessica Arupo.
Ihanga rya Kenya nirutwire entebe yo kwebembera omukago gwakomesa ahabwo mwaka ogo. Omurukiko rw'omurundi gwa 2024 orw'abebembezi b'amahanga gari omu mukago gwakomesa orubeire omu rurembo rukuru orw'ihanga rya Kenya orwa Nairobi otweire ari chairman w'omukago ogu president wa Burundi His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye akwasize owa Kenya Dr. William Ruto obwebembezi obo. Omukugamba kwe yaheza kuhebwa obwebembezi bw'omukago gwakomesa president Dr. William Ruto asimire ihanga lya Burundi ahabwo kwebembera omukago kurungi.
Your Excellency, my brother Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi and outgoing chair of the Commerce Authority. Your Excellencies, heads of state and government, distinguished ministers, Excellencies, members of the Bureau of Commerce Authority, Your Excellency Mohammed Ali Yusuf, Chairperson of the Africa Union Commission, Her Excellency Jileshe Mbundu Kapwepwe, Secretary General of COMESA, Excellency Wamkele Mene, Secretary General of ACFTA, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound gratitude, humility, and a deep sense of purpose that I stand before you today as the new chair of the COMESA market for Eastern and Southern Africa. I thank you for the trust you have placed in me and in the people of the Republic of Kenya to lead this great organization, one that remains a cornerstone of Africa's economic transformation and a model for continental integration under the Africa Union. Allow me to pay special tribute to my brother and friend, His Excellency President Evariste Ndayishimiye of the Republic of Burundi. Your Excellency, under your wise and steady leadership, COMESA has registered remarkable progress, and from all of us, we say thank you very much and congratulations, Mr. President. You have advanced our shared vision of integration and cooperation with diligence and dedication. For far too long, Africa has been a passive recipient and consumer of technology. The time has come for us to become producers, innovators, and exporters of digital solutions, shaping our own economic destiny. In Kenya, the story of M-Pesa is a vivid example of the power of local innovation.
Ahankwatan saya mahanga agariyo mukago gwa komesa. His Excellency Dr. Ruto ajizirengu amahanga bernarumwe. Agariyo mukago gu negate kwa kwatansa. Gakajera enjenderwa hemwe. Neira karumwe. Ahabwo burunji bwa buriyomwe.
Equally, we must harmonize our digital policies and regulatory frameworks. Fragmentation is itself a non-tariff barrier. A single digital market for COMESA will require common standards for e-commerce, digital payments, data protection, and cybersecurity. Let us therefore accelerate the adoption of electronic certificates of origin, integrated single window systems, and interoperable cross-border payment platforms to make our region the most efficient place for trade on our continent. Excellencies, at this time, we must now leap into the fourth industrial revolution, Industry 4.0, by
addressing transnational threats that undermine the collective peace, progress, and prosperity of our respective peoples. Your Excellencies, undoubtedly, our continent is at historic and defining crossroads. The aspirations of Agenda 2063, and I quote, the Africa we want, end of quote, are achievable. We all have a duty to harness our collective strengths and leverage the opportunities before us to propel COMESA to new heights.
Arukugamba omurukiko ru Vice President wa Uganda Her Excellency Retired Major Jessica Alupo ajizirengu enkwatanisa hagati y'amahanga nekyo kirayongere ebyobushubuzi hamwe n'obusinge.
Fragmented markets confine our people to a vicious cycle of poverty. Africa's wealth lies in value addition. Exporting raw materials is self-defeating. Digitalization is a great equalizer. It allows us to leapfrog stages of development. Peace and stability are indispensable. Without them, integration remains academic. Therefore, to make digitalization the true driver of growth, we must collectively eliminate barriers to trade, including non-tariff barriers. Invest in infrastructure, energy, and digital skills. Prioritize industrialization and agro-processing. Strengthen public-private partnerships. Safeguard peace and security in our region. Harness the potential of women and youth.
Anshonga ya teknolojia enganzia Ethiopia His Excellency Abiy Ahmed ali ajizirengu Afrika netekwa kutandika kukoresa teknolojia kandi ekatambula n'omurembe konka teknolojia shemerire kugeita abantu kutari kubatanisa.
We are at a defining moment. Technology is moving faster than ever, reshaping how nations grow, how societies connect, and how prosperity is shared. For Africa, now is not the time to wait and watch. We have the people, creativity, and natural wealth to build a prosperous and fair future. What we need is to connect our efforts and act with common purpose. That's why regional institutions like COMESA matter more than ever. They must turn collective will into progress, driving coordination, not duplication, and integration, not isolation.
Urukiko rurubaire ruri ahansi y'omutoguru kugira ngo leveraging digitalization to deepen regional value chains for sustainable and inclusive growth. Ekiri kumanyisa ngu okujwa kukira tekinologiya ekongera omuhendo aha kyanga eki ahabw'enkurakurana ya buri omwe ey'oburamazi.
Seho akatare kogura n'okuguza esente okukemerire.
Amakuru g'ebyemizano nigakwikibwaho betpaka ikiriza twanjurire betpaka omunyamukago wawe yegeta mukutu gwa betpaka utandike kwangura mpaka
ebyemizano twagatandikira omwihanga erya Bungereza na munonga ombirabo ebyokwezi omuzano wa timu ya Manchester City Erling Haaland Braut nowe ahangwire ekirabo cyo kuzana kurungi okwezi okwamwenda mwanyuma yo kuteba goals zikwingana 5 omizano eri kwingana 3 abwa timu ya Manchester City okwezi okwamwenda. Erling Haaland akatebaho goals 2 bakuzana na timu ya Manchester United yagaraka yashataguza timu ya Burnley ari kugiteba goals ezikwingana 2 otireho na timu ya Arsenal oyatire goal emwe nizo goals 5 hamwe nangana assist ari kusinga abazana bona okora kurungi omukwezi okwamwenda. Omuzana Erling Haaland Braut records abase kuba nazihenda omukwezi okwamwenda bwanyuma yo kwegita ombyafayo yo kuteba goals nyingi omu Manchester Derby ari kwisya goals mushanju ari kwinganisa no musigaza Sergio Canagüero otireho Wayne Rooney owagusanireho team ya Manchester United. Erling Haaland season age no top scorer w'ekikopo echa Premier League na goals mwenda ari kusinga abazana ba Anthony Semenyo otireho na Jadon Anthony owa team ya Burnley. Kandi omuzani wa team ya Arsenal Martin Zubimendi niwe ahangwire goal ey'omwaka eyatire goal eya kwezi okwamwenda eyatire team ya Nottingham Forest. Omuzani Gianluigi Donnarumma save eyakozire bakuzanaho na team ya Manchester United arukwata umupira gwa mbeumo niyo baronzire nka save eyokwezi okwamwenda okututire amabega. Omutendeki wa team ya Crystal Palace Oliver Glasner niwe abire manager w'okwezi okwamwenda bwanyuma yo kutendeka emizano 3 akahanguramu emizano 2 akakora draw omurundo gurukingana gumwe omuryo bwo buhanguzi obu yatongere Oliver Glasner akasinga team ya Liverpool goals 2 ahariyemwe otiro na team ya West Ham United ari kugitera goals 2 omuryemwe akagwa makazi na team ya Sunderland hatine atebire omukatimba ka mugenzi we. Oliver Glasner naba omuntu wa kabiri kuruga omuyanga ya Australia kwangura ekirabo echa manager of the month kuiha Ralph Hasenholt yachangura a team ya Southampton. Reka tukoreke ombitwinire ombyemizano na munonga goal ezomwezi otireho na Ndeza Haaland hamwe nangwa na Martin Zubimendi otireho na Gianluigi Donnarumma save eyomwezi ogwamwenda ogututire amabega.
He pretty much always gets his goal. Doku shifting it through here for Erling Haaland! Why they're ahead of Haaland, who starts the run from inside his own half and has miles and miles all to himself. Erling Haaland, the master of all he surveys.
Haaland one way, Doku the other, and it's Erling Haaland! 1-0 Manchester City.
Doku. All the way through to Haaland! Haaland to put a gloss on the scoreline. 5 for Manchester City. Madueke. Zubimendi. Well, as opening goals for a club go, that's pretty darn special. A sumptuous volley from the Spaniard. Dorgu. Boom, that's a great shot, what a save! Gianluigi Donnarumma with his first big impact as a Manchester City player. Really showing his quality, the Italian there.
Mukama Anthony nogwena nkwinire omugebye misano omwabazi yogo konka burizo baduru akatano tubatwinire akashonshore chikitu akasyeyi nako reka tukakwisyeho na bwanyuma Diana akusibira bwa makura genshonga.
Honorable Wakasisi Esho mushijo kareba Honorable nani nkushabagira kantu akwangambira abantu abakuzo mbintu bakagija batakumanga buri kintu kino bwire bwacu.
Those who know abakumanya ururimi rw'endere.
Abakuma the language of the lives.
Those who know the language of the lives.
Ninjira no maiso rwo rero rwagato rwabe bagaburira hakatogo. Bakahura ndugera ngwenki.
They had it saying nyewenda bambiriki nyewenda bambiriki nyewenda bambiriki.
Nkwine Honorable.
But then there was this akashansha, you know?
Akashansha urwo rero kuba rwomere, the dry one.
The dry one which was just down.
At Honorable akashansha kahuriro rero kuja nyewenda bambiriki nyewenda bambiriki nyewenda bambiriki ko kagera kate.
Nanye nkabyekangaho. Nanye nkabyekangaho. You know?
Honorable. Turiyumbwire mabwo kuronda president. Elton Joseph Mabirizi. Uriyo mu campaign weza sebo yirira ugire kibuzo cyamburiza amabirize cyatirine no mwana. Hazo kibuzo mu rujungu.
Nkahuriraho ekitsumwe ngo mwani turontinga.
Buzo mu rujungu.
But with time Misaruki and we find no way to see.
Wanji?
But with time Misaruki and we find no way to see.
Nuturukwite and find it nowhere. Hatuweza sebe kibuzo cyawe nico ki.
Market is not there. You are the president. What will you do for such a thing?
Very good. Wamutere kibuzo. Kandi ogwa kwekarakasa yabati sebo mbakweto.
Nibayita twasime wiri bro.
Twesime nenchikanuye karakasa.
Ebyoma byatubona bonesa. Waremwe n'amaga.
Hachobwa makaga barema bwinshi.
Abwe cyoma.
Kani hano hati nkiyo nkatwesime obundu nubuzu buco bwo shanjero mu kuzane byomere.
Ngani nyobi hadi ni nyoweje abitano. Ngani zwara suti. Hadi nyombi tete.
Ruhanga wanje ekindi.
Hadi ngani zeno kuzende.
Abwe cyoma.
Abwe cyoma.
Omushija kawabona hatuweza kapengo ebye byoma baberecho ninga babitware kandi kaninyati mbyo mukora mu center abo inchuno ndaba bitware
umuntu abanza abo nabwe cyoma
ebyoma kamwabitabukera hati kizubuniki bambe toino wa hotel show kuba no manya yobona najangwe byoma babe baberekere you are twin habwe nkintu mugera ngo muryabo
tukora sente tuziteka cyoma
kizitwara mugumizemo n'umuzana kandi byo mukunda
ato muhindi yagigaira arito
echo nubwe wakireba kandi wese niwe nozana korokoro
niwo korokoreje ikanteraho kuruka 12
mwene kurugobwe wajanga
kurugobwe na hati ningendera ndacugo mu magaraganya
no shoka gitina
imbe ninjere abanyuruka
no yuruka mbwenu korokoro nogihe kitinisa
mbanje ninje kitinisa
hate cyakuretire kuhakorokora kitinisa niki
ngaragara mukanye n'emitwaro yanjye mushanje kurugobwe kiyagirire naragara korokoro
mbwenu hato kajigarakaho
nonka kijunobwe naheza
tubagitwara nije ngarike ndeba karigimeka
yabariwe utwatandika nawe aharisha ibiri kwisitya amajingwaga agtwahenderera mu amakuru gaitu no kusima iwe na oterebere kwiha ubu wikeje tandikire kwisitya izoberi ejura katano tutukuza kurengaho abamakuru agenshonga gumwabaziyogu nandadana kwakunda hamwe na mutahi wanje shira akampera aborumi urubonero katwendeze okuraraje na weekendi eyihorere.
Agenshonga aha tayari West